Hello, and I'm here today. I'm giving you my review of last year's DC animated straight-to-DVD movie of Suicide Squad: Hell to Pay, and this is like another version of within these DC animated movies. They always make their own little riff-off of the movies, and of course today is Suicide Squad: Hell to Pay, and in this movie, the main plot is essentially Amanda Waller from special units of incarcerated villains, a group of them called Task Force X, and to retrieve a powerful mystical object. And I watched this movie about 2 weeks ago, I believe 2 to 3 weeks ago, and my opinion on the movie is, I really enjoyed this movie. Again, it's a short movie, it's just over an hour and 15 minutes. So there's not really that much to say, but again, I think the animation is really good on this movie. I really enjoyed these characterizations. Some of them I thought were kind of short-handed. Like, I love Killer Ice Frost. I believe that's his name. But I think, there's some designs that don't really work in this movie, like Ice Frost. I think the design of Deadshot wasn't that great. But then again, there's some that are really good. Like, I loved Harley Quinn in this movie, voiced by Tara Strong as always, and she gives a great vocal performance. Like, when has she never done that? Again, as I said, the animation is really good. It's also directed by Sam Liu, who's also done a bunch of other of these animated DC animated movies, which I really like, and they always stick really good with these. The voice actors are also really good in this movie. You got Liam McIntyre from Spartacus, and the voice Captain Boomerang, which I enjoyed. I thought, getting an actual Aussie to voice an Australian DC character, I like that intrigue. You got Christian Slater as Deadshot, and when I first heard that, I was like, what the fuck? Really? That's an odd choice, but I'm like, okay, I'm kind of trusting the movie's instinct to keep me, at the very least, interested of it. It's like, okay, what can you play with this, with his Christian Slater's voice acting for Deadshot? Of course, you got Tara Strong as Harley Quinn, which I said before, she's great. And of course, it's just automatically better than the actual live action movie, which sucks big. But isn't better than Batman Assault on Arkham, which is what I would say an actual great Suicide Squad movie is. Even though it's like, oh, Batman, it's like, yeah, whatever. Again, I think this movie's almost as good as this one, but it's not as good. But it's like, it keeps the plot ongoing. I like the twists and turns a lot in this movie. Some of the deaths I don't like all that much, even though I think a Suicide Squad in my mind movie should have a tagline of try not to get invested in these characters, which is hard to do because you do grow to like them. And by the end, you're like, oh, damn it, I like these characters. Like, I like Deadshot in this movie. I like Captain Boomerang. There's a couple of forgettable faces in this movie. There's a certain side character who I do think kind of gets hastily shoved to the side, which I think is kind of cheap. Again, storytelling. I like the twists and turns, though. I like the final ending. That one dude who's like, I'll see my wife in the afterlife. And he's like, he's quite religious, but in the movie, but I thought his characterization was really interesting. I liked his angle, I liked his story. But again, the storytelling I thought was quite sharp for the most part. Again, kept me on my feet. I didn't know where it was going, even though I kind of knew what the final result would be. You got characters like Bone Saga, Dr. Fate, a bunch of these other great DC characters, which you go to love, which you both go to love and go to hate. But for me, it's like, an overall, it's like, I really enjoy it, some crisp animation, great storytelling, good action. It's quite violent for the record. There's some of these, I like these DC animated movies. They're not for kids. There's violence. They do swear like pirates. And there's some genuine there's some really good, like, genuine sexual innuendo where I'm like, that's quite good. I like that. Again, it doesn't feel it's not like Porky's where it's too tongue in cheek about it, but it's like good enough where there's like some genuine heart, like American Pie. But for me, it's like Suicide Squad, Hella Pay. Granted, there may not be that one thing that was like the highlight of the movie, like this particular moment or this great action scene, but it was like a consistently good DC animated movie. And in my view, I would summarize it up as a diet can of these DC animated movies, which I've grown to love so much. Like I have a big categorization of a whole bunch of these. I'll show you. 1 second. Ta-da! All right here. Holy shit! I get 14 in my head right now. Yeah, I just really love these movies. Even though as I said, there might not be anything in this movie which made me go, I love this is one of my top 7 or top 5. But it's certainly good to make like a top 10 to where you can see it fitting in. As I said, it's like a diet can. It's good enough. It has some good, strong storytelling, good animation, good storytelling, good action, good characterization to keep it going. And it really kept my focus going for me. And that's what I really liked about it. In the end, I thought it was good enough. So for me, I'm giving Suicide Squad Hella Pay an 86%. That's my rating of one. I really do hope you enjoyed it. Actually, no, I'll give it an 85%. So that's my rating, everyone. I really do hope you enjoyed it. Until then, with more reviews on the horizon, The Reign of Superman. This is another DC animated movie I'm going to review for you guys. This will be my official first movie review. My first official movie review of a movie in 2019. So yeah. And I'll also be reviewing Bumblebee soon. Till then, bye-bye. Yeah, that's my review. Cheers.